Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here. It's day number 271 of Giggling. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. Just choked on some air. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Anyway, so today, on day of filming, not day of publishing, day of filming, I don't know what just happened there. So as of day of filming today, I have officially been a homeowner for 4 years. That is crazy to me. I closed on my house 4 years ago today, which is insane. It's insane. Well, like, time is so weird because it doesn't feel like I've lived there for 4 years, but, also, like, I feel like I have been there a long time, you know? I guess because, like, right after I moved in, then the world shut down and I was kind of confined there and, like, really, really spent a lot of time in my house in 2020. Like, a lot of time. So, like, there were months on end that I didn't even walk outside. So maybe that's why, like, it feels like I've been there longer, but also 4 years seems like how could it be 4 years already? That's crazy. So I just want to, I don't really know what I want to talk about in the like talk about in reference to being at my house for 4 years. Maybe just like the road that led me there. So I was going to buy a house in 2018, and I was, looking around. I was ready to go, ready to do everything. I like put not a full deposit, but like a holder deposit down on a house, and it was going to be like a twin home, so only attached to one other house. And I was very excited for that. But then, tragedy happened. And I was like, nope, I can't do it. I can't do it. I canceled everything. And I did not move into that house that I wanted to move into. So I was just like, nope, I'm never moving. This is just where I'm going to be living forever. The house that we were renting was like, that's fine. We're just going to stay here. I'm not moving. And then a year later, my roommates were going to move somewhere else. And I could not afford the rent of what we were staying at alone. So that's why I had to start looking elsewhere. And I discovered that the rent, the rent for a 1-bedroom apartment was a lot. It wasn't like that much less than the rent on a 3-bedroom that we had. So one, I got annoyed. I was like, what the heck? Again, single people are being punished because 1-bedroom apartments are like way expensive. And if you're 2 people, if you're a couple living in a 1-bedroom apartment, it's affordable. If you're a 1 person living in a 1-bedroom apartment, it's way less affordable. So I was annoyed with that. And so I couldn't stay in the 3-bedroom house that we were renting because that would have been way too much. And then I was like, well, these 1-bedroom apartments aren't ideal. So what am I going to do? And that's when I started. I was like, well, maybe I can, start looking again for another house, but like knowing that I'm going to be living there alone, just get a smaller whatever. So I settled on the little baby townhouse that I got, and then I signed all the papers. Great. And then like the next day they were like, oh, JK, we're not moving there, we're staying here. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I guess you can come and live with me, because it's also a 3-bedroom, so you know, that's fine. So like all of my hopes and dreams that I had for those extra 2 rooms just like went down the drain. and you know, the girls moved in, so we just have been the 3 of us there ever since. And yeah, but it was definitely like an adjustment period, because this house that we live in now that I own is much smaller than the one that we were renting, so it was for sure an adjustment to get used to the space, but it's been okay. I mean, there's so many things that I wish like that I want to improve and fix and do. Even though I bought it brand new, there's still like a lot of things that I would like to do with it, but I've just been traveling too much. And that's where all of my budget goes, is my traveling expenses. So because like my house is good enough, it's like these are just my dream things that I want. It doesn't mean that I don't like it as is, right? So I would rather spend my money on going on these grand adventures than like, you know, getting a new refrigerator when my refrigerator is perfectly fine, you know? So even though that pink refrigerator would just look so cute in my house, but like I said, my refrigerator is perfectly fine. There's no reason for me to get a new one. That would just be a waste of money. So I'd rather, you know, go to Mexico with O-Town. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's been a good 4 years. It's been good to me, and I'm really happy that I was able to purchase my house when I did, because I got a great interest rate, and now interest rates are ridiculous. We got out of the renting world, and you know, sorry, there was a bump coming up and I thought the thing was gonna go down again. And I was like, so we got out of the renting world, and rents have been like just skyrocketing. So the place that we were renting is now $1,000 more per month than when we left. So that's crazy. That's like way too expensive. Like, I don't think we would have been able to stay there if we were there. You know, like we would have had to find something else anyway. So I feel like even though when I purchased the house, I had it in my head that like I bought it with the intention of living there alone, but that doesn't matter. I think that everything works out for a reason, and I think that I was meant to buy this house when I did, and you know, it's really been good to me. So I've just, I don't know, I think it's like in a much better area than where we used to live, and like, you know, the neighborhood Facebook group is like any other neighborhood Facebook group. It's crazy, it's wild, it's wild in there. But you know, if nothing else, it's entertainment, that's for sure. And yeah, so I don't know, I'm happy that I have this house that I can call my own. And like, honestly, I'm really proud of myself that I was able to do that. Like because I used to always say, like, there's no way I will ever be able to afford a house. Like, I just won't ever be able to, like, put a down payment down. I won't, because if I'm single, like, it's so hard for single people. I just always thought that it wasn't ever a possibility for me. And then when I started doing all my research, I was like, oh, well, maybe I can make this happen. And I'm just really glad that I did it when I did. And now, you know, I have this great little house, and that I'm really proud of. And I don't know. I mean, it kind of locks me into Delaware for a little bit longer than I was initially intending on being here for. But it's not that bad, because then when I do decide to leave, I sell this house and then I have a nice down payment for a new house, you know? So yeah. And like, honestly, I don't really want to move until I can afford to buy my like dream house. And because I mean, it's a dream that I have a house, period. But the real dream is, you know, so this is good enough for now. And I do love my little space and my little, you know, whatever, the house that we've made a home over the last 4 years. And that's really cool. That's really, I don't know, I think that's really great that I was able to do that on my own and, you know, not rely on anyone. I just did it, you know? So I don't know. It's been a journey. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for me for today, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.